is to give reality TV folks, a platform where they can speak their truth. Multi-billion-dollar shows, that's the important stuff. This is the Learning Channel, or it used to be the Learning Channel. I think now it's HBO. I don't know what the fuck this show is on. But at the end of the day, it is good to learn and to not support abusive cast members. It's not good to support abusive people and show that stuff. And it's not good to have lies out there. Our own mental health is so important, as I'm sure all of you know. Let's see what other questions we got. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the kindness. I really do appreciate it. It's a 180 from last year. I remember manifesting this time last year. I remember being in the van and just saying, I'm manifesting that next year things are going to be different. I'm manifesting that people are going to like me and see my truth next year. And manifestation really does work. Highly encourage it. Pineapples on pizza? I am a pineapples on pizza person, yes. If that makes me hated, then I'm hated. I'm not against a little bit of sweet with a little bit of savory. Is the money good for the show? No. In fact, I think it probably could be taken to court. I think when you add up all of the actual hours worked for the pay, I think that at least the first season is probably below minimum wage. And I'm eager for somebody to look into that further so we can get a class action going. I don't think it will be me, however. I'm more focused on the mental health aspect of it. Yes, the producer's goal is to have drama to show you guys. It is a show it's reality TV. Reality TV is, at the end of the day, trash TV. It is meant to make you feel better about yourself. I used to watch 90 Day Fiance. I don't watch it anymore, but I used to watch it, and it was to make me feel better about myself and my life. Now, it's hard for me to watch reality TV now. However, I did watch Love is Blind. I do it with a grain of salt now, just kind of knowing. But that Hannah and Nick scene was like watching me and Dempsey on a daily, and I just wish the reality had been filmed. The reality of my life had been filmed, because it wasn't. It's so, you get a schedule, you know what I mean? You get a schedule, being where you are told which places you're going to go, what things you're going to feel, what conversations you're going to have. It's all scheduled. And it would just be so much more interesting if the reality of it just happened. But there's a difference in that the actual reality of things it's documentary. Reality is a documentary. Reality TV is bullshit. It's they have a storyline and they go with that. Yeah, I totally did have to go through all of this to become a better person. So, as always, I have no regrets. Have you gotten unethically fired from previous jobs because you speak the truth? No. I don't really... Or because you try to defend your medical diagnosis. No, I haven't been fired from any job. I have very good work ethic. That is one thing that people always comment on. Very hard worker, very loyal to the whatever job. I am very just. That is, one thing about me. I remember I used to work at a frozen yogurt place, and they had video cameras up, and at the end of my time with them, I had the general manager come up, and he said, we used to watch you guys on the video cameras. You were the only employee who never took anything. You never even took a single topping. You always paid for everything. And that's me summed up. I don't steal. Everything, I think, it's very, I'm a very hard, just worker. Have a good night. Sleep well. Am I going to vote? Yes, of course, and I hope that you go to vote as well. I've been going door to door handing out voting information about where people can go vote. If you don't have that information, please look it up online. One thing that I can share with you is that if you are not near where you are registered to vote, you can still vote. However, you will just vote in on a limited ballot, so you won't be voting on local issues. You will be voting more on like the presidential, the Senate, and stuff like that. That is something that I will be doing because I am still registered to vote in Dallas, and I will be in San Antonio. I will be doing a limited ballot. Thank you. Yeah, and the thing is, I don't even believe in our current government. I believe in an autocracy, but I am still doing this because I know how important it is. Oh, congratulations, Diana, on becoming a citizen. That's fantastic. That's a big deal. I hope you get a good photo outside the electoral place. No, I'm not going to open an OnlyFans. It's not really my thing. I will, however, if you are willing to pay a high amount, I, have feet that would love to be photographed. It does nothing for me. I mean, starting at, let's say $500. What I can offer is that I do have a permanently broken pinky toe. So that's a little bit different than everyone else, and that's why the starting price is $500. I say that knowing that nobody is going to obviously buy that. Thank you, appreciate that. I'm not looking to date anyone right now. I'm very much focused on the podcast and finding success in life, finding financial stability and abundance. I am not after a relationship at this point in my life. I would low-key love to do stand-up. My friends have said this before, but I just feel like I'm not that actually funny. I feel like... What's up, Sarah? Sarah's my friend from childhood. The first person I've ever got on a stage with, I got completely stage fright, stopped. We were set to sing S Club, and I froze up and couldn't even find a single word to sing. So we also ended up dancing to Survivor. Yeah, living that single life. I've also never lived on my own. So I'm hoping, I'm working on, I'd like to get an apartment on my own. And that's big coming from you, Sarah, because you're like the funniest person I've ever met. You can tell a story like no one else. But yeah, I'm working on, hopefully getting an apartment of my own. We'll see what happens. I've had my job for 7 years. I've been at my job for coming up on 7 years. Yeah. Are some things on the show natural? I mean, like, obviously we're not memorizing lines, so the words we're saying are pretty natural, but the conversations are produced, the places are produced, oftentimes the people we speak to are produced. That whole scene where Dempsey's dad pretended to hate me, that was all an act. I mean, probably now he does hate me. But in that scene, there was no hatred between us. He was like, cool, all right. He didn't really care that much. So that was kind of acted out. And then, of course, when I'm like, very overly dramatic, being like, I thought he loved me, it was tongue-in-cheek, because I knew that, all of us knew that, he was meant to dislike me in that scene. Oh no, the live is shorting out. I'm sorry to hear that. Is anyone else having issues with it? Yeah, exactly. Joel Nick? Exactly. Yeah. Yes, Graham Cracker. Graham Cracker. So interesting saying people's names. Hey, we're at 333. That's an angel number, I think. Sweet. I do not have a GoFundMe. However, it would be really nice, and people have offered to help me out. If I do get a new apartment, it would be nice. I did sell everything. I don't have a bed. I used to have a bed. I don't have a couch. I don't even want a TV at this point in my life. I'm Capricorning it out and just gonna have a desk and just gonna work. But yeah, it would be nice if you guys could buy me towels or something. I don't know. It would be cool. I'll probably mostly thrift everything, but yeah, that would be super nice. Or just, send me cookies or drawings, maybe a coloring, or a little coloring thing that you've done. A letter, something, I don't know, that would be nice. But yeah, eventually I would like to get a post box. Does Dempsey still try to talk to you? No, she, I think she sent a screenshot. I've also have that screenshot up. That was the last time I talked to her, she talked to me, and then it's just me, talking and realizing I'm blocked on everything. There's been no communication since whatever day that was in August. Are you dressing up for Halloween? No. I think I'll be sitting outside, however, giving out candy with my parents. No, I won't be dressing up. I don't know anyone in San Antonio, nor do I have any desire really to make friends in San Antonio. I don't like this place. I don't like Texas, if I'm being completely honest. I'm trying my best to get out of here as quickly as possible so I can make friends somewhere else. Sorry to hear that. Sorry if you guys feel very differently about that. I've just kind of always felt that way. Have I pitched my pod to Lemonada Media? No, I have not. We are doing this on our own. Where do I want to go next? Well, I have to stay pretty close to the United States, as the podcast is keeping me pretty close to there. If the podcast is a massive success and I'm able to quit my job, I will be taking it international. There are many rally people from all around the world. It would be great to be able to travel around the world and do that full time, as well as do shows. I know some podcasts like Reality Gaze do shows. They travel around doing shows. That's kind of the goal for me. So hopefully you guys catch me in your city and I'm able to do a podcast and invite a reality TV person to the stage and we film the podcast live. That would be the dream. Honestly, only because I want to come out in the beginning and just lip sync really badly and dance around and have people not boo. That would be pretty crazy. I need to talk about Reddit and the abuse there. So the interesting thing about Reddit and many meme accounts is they're actually run by 90 Day Fiance. As you know, anyone can be a moderator on Reddit. And me and other cast members have come to find out from somebody in the, I don't want to say this because I actually don't want to get this person in trouble because they're actually good. Somebody in 90 Day who works behind the scenes. They moderate, so they will direct the conversation how they want to direct it. They will even start threads based on how they want characters to be seen. I don't say cast members, I say characters because we are often characters that are produced by them. And then there are 90 Day meme accounts who are real people, but they are funded by 90 Day Fiance. So they will whisper, hey, we want you to really like this person in this thing. And again, there are also podcasts. This is something that, I called Reality Gaze out on. I was like, I know why you guys are talking SHIT about me because I've seen your little goodie bag from 90 Day Fiance. I don't know why you're getting that error message, Sarah. I don't know. I'll have to see that screenshot later. But yeah, so there are a lot of, I mean, it's everywhere. 90 Day has a lot of money that they don't give to cast members that they are giving instead to direct the conversation. And they do this, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but, Shekinah and Sarper were heavily, they tried to really pump them up this season, and that's because you're going to be seeing them in many future seasons. I believe they'll be on 90 Day Fiance next, and I think they've already filmed, Last Resort or Happily Ever After or something. They're basically on the Jasmine and Gino train. These people that you see over and over again are good puppets, as I like to say. But yes, are there any members of production you'll miss? Absolutely. God, I legitimately really love some of them. From makeup artists to video people to audio folks to the production assistants to even producers. You spend 12 hours a day with these folks, and at the end of the day, they're just doing their job. Do you know what I mean? Even the producers, it is highly produced, but they're just doing what they have been asked to do. They're just trying to make money for their families. At the end of the day, I don't have anything against the producers. I have shit against reality TV in general and how much is not regulated. I have shit against Matt Sharp, who runs the whole thing and aligns his pocketbooks while not paying cast members fairly. I don't have anything against the producers. Maybe one producer, maybe a couple of producers, to be fair, just based on what other cast members have told me. Yes, you do form bonds with these folks, and you grow to like them and care about them, and they grow to like and care about you. I have received a message from somebody who worked with me in casting, and not casting, in while we were shooting, who reached out to me and said that they had to step away from filming a scene that we did because they cried after seeing how I was treated, and that she also was watching the show and she saw that scene wasn't put in, and she said that must feel so unfair to you, and there are many scenes that are not included. So I don't seem to like attention. I'm going to just get your energy out of here. Thank you. Oh my God, Ren is here. Should I not have said that? Freak out, panic. Hello, hi. Calm down, relax. Okay. Whew, talk like normal. Sorry. Okay, everything's fine. So, yes, I was talking about something else, but I've completely lost my train of thought. Apologies. Words, actions, things, places, people, events, etc. Okay, I don't remember what I was discussing. Now I feel like hi. Hello, hi. Oh my, I listen to your music. I'm a massive fan. That's so cool. When I saw that you were followed me today, I'm sweating. You're fabulous. Thank you. Massive. Wow. Yes. Hello. Get it together. Okay. Yes, please. If y'all have never heard her music, give it a listen. Words. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Whew. Completely lost it. Now I want to run for some reason. I was completely normal actually before you came in here. Apologies. My throat is dry. Okay, yes. Okay, I don't know what to discuss now. I've completely lost my train of thought. I can't even form words. Oh yes, so some seasons do not, some scenes don't air. Yes, Reddit, yeah, even after putting the receipts out on Reddit, they're very driven in the direction that they want people to be seen. So even though the receipts were put out there, I think anyone who attempts to put out those receipts on Reddit, the mods will delete it because it is not going with the direction of how they want it to go. And that's just going again to say that the 90-day folks do moderate the Reddit accounts. So if you've ever seen or tried to put out like a video, sometimes people put out on Reddit, they'll like snap a picture of Gino and Jasmine on a location, and they will be like, oh, Gino and Jasmine spotted filming here, and they'll put it on Reddit. Pretty quickly you'll probably see that it is deleted if you're fast enough. However, if like a meme account that is not operated by 90 Day finds it first and then puts it out, they will not delete that because they know it's already out. But it is quite interesting how controlled the podcast's meme accounts and Reddit is by 90 Day gods, the 90 Day overlords, if you will. Oh, I would love to go to Boston for Thanksgiving. That would be great. I've already had a Thanksgiving because I went to Canada for Thanksgiving. Highly recommend every American just storm to Canada for their Thanksgiving, because then you get 2 Thanksgivings in a year. And I don't know about you guys, but Thanksgiving is my favorite meal. Highly recommend taking a trip over to Canada for, I will be coming back to Toronto, Jocelyn, hopefully next week. I'm a bit addicted to Toronto now. Hi, Canada. I love Canada, man. Canada is fantastic. If you are American and have never been to Canada, I highly recommend it. I like to describe it by saying it's as if England and Chicago had a... it's very British, but also French, but also Chicago. What do I eat for Thanksgiving? I eat sides because I am vegetarian. I don't eat the turkey. However, I'm a massive fan of mashed potatoes, stuffing, and cranberry sauce. Those are my 3 faves, as well as pumpkin pie, pecan pie, and heaps of whipped cream. My favorite dish for Thanksgiving is probably the stuffing, mashed potatoes, and cranberry combo. So it's not a 1, it's a 3-pack punch. Okay, guys, well, I'm going to move it over to TikTok, if you don't mind. I do have to fulfill some kind of something over there at TikTok. I have to be live for 30 minutes or something per some agreement I unfortunately signed up for. But if you are all willing to, if anyone is willing to see me on TikTok,